Cement factory.
100 bags of cement were to go to Johnson's site.
What happened to that? Have you sent it?
It was around 1 in the night, and I was taking a tour of the plant while talking to someone on the phone. Then suddenly, I felt as if someone was flying above me, along with me. Because, apart from me on the ground, I was seeing another shadow. But when I looked around me, up and down, I could not see anyone. However, now I was starting to feel something untoward. But then, ignoring all these things, I was busy visiting the plant. But slowly, the shadow was increasing, ignoring it too, looking at the machines. When I reached the warehouse, so far the shadows that fly over me now stood in front of me. Seeing whom, I started trembling with fear.
Who are you? And whose dirty joke is this? I swear, if I come to know, I will get all of you fired right now.
But even after I say this, those shadows will not even bother to listen. He was just looking at me, standing at his place, due to which, now my fear was slowly turning into belief. And the very next moment, all those shadows merged inside me, due to whose pain, my body was torn apart. Then what happened after that? I do not remember anything. All I remember is that when I woke up the next morning, there was a crowd of policemen all around me, and my body was cut in places, and my hands were covered in blood.
Get up, hero. You played action. Now, let's go play suspense.
An inspector was telling me, but before I could understand anything, 2 constables came and started picking me up and putting me in their jeep. During this, I saw the owner of the cement plant sitting in a corner, looking at me, abusing and cursing. My world had completely changed in one night. Till yesterday, I was the production head of this cement plant, and in one night, the dreaded criminal of Chicago City, the one who didn't even know what his crime was. I was getting into the police jeep, and during this time, the cameraman and the reporter ran after the vehicle and were asking me many questions.
Mr. Mike, did you kill so many people alone, or were other people also involved with you?
Mr. Mike, what was your motive behind giving such a death to 7 people? Would you like to tell something about this, Mr. Mike?
I was shocked to hear all these questions. I had killed 7 people. I used to vomit at the sight of blood. After all, how could that person kill 7 people? My head is about to explode with all these questions. My condition had become so bad that instead of taking me to the lockup, the policeman took me to the hospital and started my treatment. When I regained consciousness, the same inspector was standing in front of me with juice.
Oh, how much you is running. Come on, now stop all this drama, and like a good murderer, tell me everything, the truth. I promise, I won't send you 3rd degree.
Hearing the name of 3rd degree, my throat was dry due to fear, seeing which, the inspector said while giving me juice.
Take it first, drink it. I have brought it for you. You will find strength in speaking the truth.
That inspector was threatening me, saying that I have no need to be afraid. But I knew that my condition was going to get worse, because I would not have lied when I knew the truth. I didn't even know what had happened to me. So, to avoid all this, I just told that inspector.
Whatever I say, I will tell my lawyer.
The inspector's blood boiled as soon as I said this, but still, he just said this while choking with anger.
You will get that tomorrow. But there is a gap of 1 night between you and me. But you have already darkened that night by mentioning the lawyer.
And then called his constables on the phone, and those constables again made me sit in the car and was taken straight to the lockup and hanged upside down. And I was badly beaten. But I would have spoken the truth when I had done something, or when I remembered something. I just say this on every hit and every injury, that I don't remember anything. I only saw some shadows, which one by one got absorbed inside me, due to which I was feeling a lot of pain. And what happened after that, I don't remember anything. But not a single one believed any of my words, and kept hitting me, till I fainted from the pain. But even my fainting did not help. The owner of the cement plant had reduced my police custody from 1 day to a week by feeding them money, and my custody would keep on increasing until I confess my crime, that I have killed those 7 people, among whom the only son of the plant owner was also there. Every second was getting heavy for me in the lockup. Somehow I spent 3 days getting beaten up. Sometimes an inspector and sometimes a constable would come and leave after wiping his hands off me. I had come to know that even if I die, it will not matter to anyone, because no one wanted justice, just a face, seeing whom people spit on him, call him bad, who came in handy for some advice in the society. But now, I didn't care about all these hoaxes. Now, I had to stay alive at any cost. That's why I decided that I will confess my crime.
Inspector, sir? Inspector, sir? Mr. Constable? Anyone listening? I am ready to confess my crime.
I was in pain from head to toe. Still, I shouted with all my heart, but everyone was sleeping in the police station. I happened to speak once again. Then suddenly, I started seeing some shadow again. Seeing whom, I said while screaming.
What do you want now? You are already ruined my life.
I was saying angrily to those shadows. That's why I felt as if someone is whispering to me by coming near my ear.
After your confession, they will encounter you. So, if you want to stay alive, tell them that you will confess your crime at the place where you committed that crime.
I don't know who told all this to me, but someone had helped me. So, I told the inspector again that I am ready to confess my crime. Just take me back to the same cement factory. Hearing this, the inspector first called someone and then asked the constable to put me back in the car. The constable also obeyed his senior and made me sit in the car. It was past midnight, and I was once again on my way to the cement factory. The only difference was that the last time I left this cement factory, thousands of people came to see me. But now when I'm going back to the factory, there is no third person to watch except me and this inspector. The inspector stopped the car in front of the cement factory.
Hey listen, we have come to the cement factory, now accept our crime.
Having said this, he was about to give me a paper and a pen. That's why I said,
Not here. Take me to the same cement warehouse. That's where I'll admit. Otherwise not.
The inspector got angry after listening to me, still smiling, saw me and took the car inside to the cement factory. Maybe he must be thinking in his mind that now I will listen to it. Anyway, I will shoot him. After some time, we were standing in the cement factory, where the owner of the factory was already waiting for us.
It is good that you did not hit him at the gate and brought him to me. Now I will kill him with my own hands.
The owner of the factory, seeing me, was walking towards me in anger to hit me, but I could see the same shadow behind him. But before that, the factory owner could even touch me. All those shadows had once again entered me.
You bastard!
You gave my son such a death. Even today thinking about it makes my heart tremble. But don't worry, I will give you a worse death than that.
The factory owner was holding my collar and telling me that's why a voice came from inside me.
Not in the same way. Like you killed my sweet daughter, Daisy. Forced yourself on her and killed her. Then dipped her dead body in acid and charred her bones too. Then dipped her dead body in acid and charred her bones too.
I didn't know who told me to say all this, but it was enough that the factory owner started sweating after listening to me.
What the hell are you talking about? Tell the truth. Who are you? Inspector, did you hear what he said now?
You bastard. Why are you asking him? Then listen, let me tell you who I am. I am the father of the girl whom you killed, you bastard, David.
And listen, I am the brother of that girl Daisy, Jack.
And listen, I'm that girl Daisy's brother Charlie.
And you will remember my face very well. Supervisor Peter.
All these voices were coming from inside me, and now I have also understood that I have become a channel for these souls who has come inside me for some purpose.
Inspector, just shoot him with a bullet. I will give 1 crore. Finish it.
Wow, sir, wow. 1 crore of one person. But there are 4 souls inside it. It will cost you 5 crores. If the deal is accepted, then tell.
Inspector took advantage of the opportunity after seeing the condition of the factory owner. But then I felt a sharp pain in my lower abdomen. My hands and legs started to stiffen. There was so much anger in the eyes, as if it would explode with anger now. And then a voice came from inside me.
Not 5, Inspector. 6. How did you forget me, sir? I was the first victim of your cruelty. Daisy.
On hearing this name, along with the factory owner, the inspector was also shocked. He didn't see anything and ran away from there. But the poor man could not go far because Daisy's spirit in me immediately grabbed hold of his neck and his head hit the ground so hard that he now looked like a bust watermelon. Seeing this condition of the inspector, the owner fell at his feet and started begging for his life.
Forgive me, Days. I had gone astray. I had made a mistake, but I did not know that so many people would stand up to get you justice. That's why I had to get them all out of the way. If possible, forgive me, Daisy. You have already taken your revenge by killing my son.
It was Mike who killed your son, not me. That too slowly. First I broke every bone in his body. Whatever Mike did earlier was just a story. But now whatever happens to you, it is about to happen. It will be a reality. Now after death, keep thinking why Mike had killed your son.
Saying this, Daisy's soul left me and entered the body of the factory owner. Then in front of my eyes, he went towards the cement crusher. Looking at him, it seemed as if his body was preventing him from doing all this, but the soul inside him was forcing him to do all this. But now it was too late, because the next moment the factory owner jumped into the cement crusher. And from the other side, pieces of his body came out like frozen debris from a dirty drain. Seeing whom, I had lowered my eyes due to hatred. Nothing was ever known about Mike after this accident. Just know that now he keeps roaming from one city to another, hiding his identity with a whole family inside him. It can be anyone, an auto driver or an unknown person sitting next to you. He can be anyone. But don't be afraid, because you know his story. And also about the accident in the cement factory.
I love you, Daisy.
I love you a lot.